Could you imagine if somebody did that to you over the phone? They call you and just be like, ba, 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 ba. And did you hear? Oh my God. And they just talked and said, all right, now, bye bye. Bloom. How often would you want to hear from that person, right? If the person just literally just talked your ear off, gave you no opportunity to speak, gave you no opportunity to add to the conversation, and then after they got done with their verbal diarrhea, they just hung up. You're like, dog, that I feel used at this point. And I think sometimes we go to God in prayer, um, in a way, of just talking and not taking the time to listen, right? So there's a couple tools that that I've taken myself that kind of helps you discover who you are. So locate yourself. Chapter 4. It says, my coach would always tell me, when wishing won't work will. What does this mean? Many people want success and want to have a good life, so they wish for it. Maybe they even pray for it. But how many people are willing to put in the work for it? The fact that you're reading this book tells me that you are willing to put in that work. Clearly, you have made the choice to succeed. You have chosen not just to have a little success, but massive success. You have made the choice to discover your dreams and start living them. If you haven't heard it yet, I'm so proud of you, and you are what success looks like. I wish social media would allow you to spend the same amount of time. If you spent the same amount of time that you spend looking at everybody's stuff and looking at videos and all this other stuff, if you spend the same amount of time looking at your life and looking at the decisions that you made and looking at the money you spent and the food that you ate and the time you spent at the gym and the time you spent doing this and the time when you had the argument and the time you if you could spend as much time looking at your own life as much as you look at other people's life, it'll change your life for the better, because you'll say, remember when I did that? I don't think I shouldn't have did that. I think I should have did this. And man, I spent money on this. I may have, I could have took that money and did something else with it. And oh man, I went here. Um, it's important that, number one, that you use multiple data sets to figure out who you are,